Welcome to Mrs. Mahmud's podcast. This will be a series of podcasts on a reading book that Key Stage 3 students may read in class. However, due to the circumstances of not being able to read these in class, a podcast is the next best thing. We use reciprocal reading roles in class, and I wanted to continue with those roles, which I'll talk to you about a little bit later on, to secure and enhance your reading skills. So, reading. Is it important? Is it not? Can I be bothered? I've got no time. Well, actually, now that we're all at home, we have plenty of time. And if you are not one of those to pick up a book and read, then listen to the reading. Why is reading important? Well, reading develops the mind. Yes, you've heard that. You've heard us say that over and over again, but it really, really does. It develops your mind. It helps it grow. It develops our language skills. We learn to listen when we are reading. Young people always feel that everything they learn is linked directly to their GCSE, but it's more than that. Reading is fundamental to function in society. You, young people, are our future society, and we want you to be able to function in the future society, learning to read, knowing to read, and using these skills extremely well to become successful. Right. Going back to the reciprocal roles. For those who are still uncertain, reciprocal reading is a structured method of guided reading. Roles are used to explore and find meaning in text. Although you may not have the opportunity to discuss in groups like we have done in class, you can definitely comment and respond to my questions. You may want to pause when I ask the question so that you can jot some ideas down and then listen to what I've got to say to help you see if you are on the right track. Alternatively, there even may be possibilities for you to make the comments in the comments boxes, and I will definitely read them and think about them in the next podcast. So this is really important as it helps you explore the text and writer's purpose further. So the reciprocal roles, what are they? We have more, but I'm going to just focus on 4. I might focus on all 4 of them in a lesson. I may focus on a few. I might just focus on 1. It will all depend on the chapter that we are reading and what I feel would be the most beneficial. So the roles, these are a summarizer. So what has happened in the section? Predictor, using what we have read, what do we think will happen in the next few chapters? Investigator of language, really important. How are words and techniques used for effect? And structural engineer. So how does the writer structure the section? What do you think his or her purpose is? So this is my introduction, and on my next podcast I will be reading chapters from Darren Chan's Cirque du Freak, A Living Nightmare. So come and join me on that.